I learned today that the latest rave on university and college campuses, it's a drug called Adderall. Now in this picture, it's the left top, and then next to it is Oxycontin. At the bottom is crack, and then the colored blue and all that pills is Benny. Now, people use this for a variety of reasons. I have no idea why they use it. I've never experienced it. I don't know why they use it anyway. Last night I was riding through an area. I was doing a little bit of recycling, and some young man in the car asked me, "Hey, you want some pills?" So I thought this was a joke. I mean, like, what kind of pills is that? Don't pills have medicinal purposes, or are supposed to help with a certain condition? I mean, I'm not having no problem. I'm going to take some pills. Like, I'm crazy or something. So I told a Asian brother, I said, these guys asked me if I want some pills. I say, I look like I'm stupid or something. He say, maybe it's speed. I don't even know about these drugs because I've never used it. Thank God that I've never used it. I never plan to use it. I don't want to use it. I don't even want to use the medication that the doctor recommend. I just don't like drugs. But my question though is that if our best and brightest are indulging in this Adderall, I'm wondering what's going on. Our college campus and our university campuses, these guys are going on this drug. Now, when I looked it up, it does about 3 things to you. It could give you heart problems, it could give you seizures, and it gives you tremors. Now, those are serious medical conditions. So what benefit am I going to get with the risk of any of these 3 or all 3 together? I don't understand. I mean, I meet some people, they tell me, do you get high? What do you mean? I get high by thinking and solving problems and making these videos and hearing people cuss and carry on and behave crazy at responding to my videos. That's fun. Fun is taking my bicycle and going right down the road. Being fun is helping somebody who is less fortunate than me. I don't have a lot. I might have sometimes $5 in my pocket. Somebody say, "Yo, man, I really hurting, man. I could do it some bucks." How much you want, bro? $5. That's all I have. Okay, bro, you take it, man. Because somehow, some way, I'm gonna go down the road and I'm gonna get $5 back or whatever. Or if I don't get it, I'm so high that I was able to help somebody. Now, I don't care what he's gonna do. I'm not gonna. If I think that I should give it, I just give it and just don't worry about it. And those are, avenues of high. One guy on one of my videos said that I'm 56 and I am still a student, and he finds that is funny. Well, I'm a lifelong student. I like to learn things. I have 10 degrees. I'm working on one I should get in the next 6 months, a bachelor's in law. Then I'm gonna get me in the next 3 years a doctorate in law, and somewhere in between that I'm gonna train about 3 more law degrees. I just like to learn stuff. You see, when people are perplexed and they're going wrong in circles and you have the answers, it's fascinating, it's fun, and a lot of the information too helps in the way affect your health. I hope not to get the swine flu, but I don't put my hand in my mouth. I don't put my hands in my eyes. I clean my hands with alcohol and I take care of stuff. I know when I go to eat in the cafeteria or someplace, I know the type of foods to choose. I know how to go into a new community and how to connect with the brothers and get in and get out without getting dragged into the conspiracies or getting hurt because they think I'm above them or something like that. So there are so many ways of getting high that I just don't see that I need to take on some drugs. But students doing it now is troubling because these are supposed to be our future leaders. And if our future leaders, while young, squander the brain and damage it, and they don't even have a clue what time it is, and they come to some fictitious stuff. No, you know what? I'm going to wait like the night before the exam, and I'm going to study all these books, and I'm going to do all my assignments, and I'm going to just pass and graduate and all that stuff. I'm kind of fictitious stuff. So when they get into government now, they come up with some dumb stuff and put the nation at risk, and then go in now and say that, we should legalize drugs. So because they're out it, and they're damaged the head and they're not thinking straight, they're going to allow the future generation to come on and get themselves into the same situation they've gotten in. But you see, this is what history is about. You have ancient history, you have I like current history. You see, your parents tell you, look, you see those young people over there? with the pants down and everything like that. They're doing certain things that got them into that. Now, go to school, come home, do what you gotta do, stay away from that problems and whatever. And then students say, "Well, I don't care about you. You're too old-fashioned," and they end up just like the rest. And it keeps happening all the time. So nobody can stop and say, "You know what? I'm going to learn the history of these people over there, what they did, and what caused them to be that, and avoid it." I hope that some university student is going to read this, look at this video, and understand that you don't mess with drugs. You don't go with these prescription drugs. They have specific purposes that they serve, and if you don't have the problem, it could create some other problem for you, and maybe even that same problem you're trying to avoid. So please leave these drugs alone. If you don't want to die, I don't want to go on a Michael Jackson story, but be careful.